and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. I'm going to bring in some amazing cards. These are by Mystic Moon. These are new decks. I've wanted these for ages. The Erotic Activations and the Midnight Confessions. And what I'm really feeling right now is if you're setting your boundaries down, and we spoke about that in the earlier reading today, knowing that your body is sacred, that your energy is sacred, your sensuality is sacred. So if you're kind of putting down your boundaries and saying, no, enough's enough. I can't see you when you want to see me. I can't just drop everything and be there for you. You can't just come to me when you're with someone else. If you're putting your boundaries down, no matter how much you want and desire them, they're going to want and desire you even more. And that's really what I'm picking up on. So you may feel the Kundalini rising even more within you. And this is also going to give them the power and the reason to make a change. Because if you're always there, or you're the one always initiating things or being available to them, then things keep going round in the same cycle. But if you're saying no, enough's enough, I'm setting my boundaries down, I know what I deserve, I know who I am, I know what I'm worth, then they are going to absolutely step up for you. So let's connect with these 2 decks and see what we need to know. And if there is anything a bit naughty in this deck, then I'll give you the PG version, okay? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the message today? What's on their mind? What do they want to say to you? What are they feeling? 1 card out of that deck. Wow. What's going on with them today? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? They're guiding me to another deck as well. So we just shuffle these first. What do they want to say to you today? What do they want you to know? So I feel they're doing a lot of deep thinking about you. They're asking me to bring in the masculine dark truth to come to light. So what else do they want to say to you today? There we go. Okay, so not many cards, but I feel they're going to be very powerful cards. So the first one is, the only card that wanted to come out of this entire deck is Captivation. They are captivated by you. They can't stop thinking about you. This is like an obsessive energy. Thinking about you, fantasizing about you, wondering what you're doing, possibly checking you out online, looking at your pictures, thinking about you, flashbacks about you, listening to music, thinking about you. 1 look from you and I was completely under your spell. They are completely under your spell. They can't get you out of their head. And they may even think that you've done some kind of voodoo on them. You know, what have you done to me? I can't stop thinking about you. Maybe some of them have even said that to you. Are you magical? Are you an angel? Are you a witch? Have you got magical powers? Because I can't stop thinking about you. It's like I'm under your spell. So they are absolutely mesmerised by you. And again, I feel this is another reason why, because you're becoming stronger within your own self. You're setting boundaries down. You're pulling your energy back to you. You're being stronger in the way you're handling this situation. And that doesn't mean you become cold. It doesn't mean you become cruel. It doesn't mean you block them or you put ultimatums down or you start being evil. It means you value yourself, so you become even more warm. Your warmth gets powerful, your light gets stronger to them, and they're just drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And for this to come out, the only card to come out of that deck, it's huge, because they're saying, I just can't stop thinking about you. I'm captivated by you. Just 1 look from you. You know, what they're giving me as well is like just 1 look from like Medusa, for example, and they give me fear turns people to stone. And they just can't help themselves. You know, I was watching The Sandman the other day, and you know, for those of you who watch The Sandman, there was Orpheus, who was Morpheus's son, and he loses his wife on the wedding night. She gets bit by a snake, you know, powerful because of the year of the snake as well. But she gets bit by a snake and she goes to the underworld, and he just loves her so much. He goes to the underworld to make a deal to bring her back, and he actually gets his deal, and they say, right, you've got to keep walking towards the light and she'll follow you, but if you turn around, she'll disappear. She'll be taken from you forever. And of course, what does he do? He turns around and then she's taken forever. It's like he can't help himself. And think about in the Bible, there's something in the Bible where someone turns around and again they get struck by lightning or turned into stone or something like that happens. But I feel this is like your person saying, I can't help myself with you. Even if it turns me to stone, I can't help it. I can't help thinking about you. So if there's like a taboo element to this, so for example, if this is like a forbidden love, if they're with someone and you're single, or maybe you're both with someone, or there's something that says, oh, you shouldn't be together, that could be connected with some kind of family values or religious differences or something like that, they can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves because they feel under your spell. So they know what they need to do. It's like they know they probably shouldn't be thinking about you if they're in something else, but they can't help it. And if you're setting boundaries down now and saying, well, I'm not going to be available to you, they're going to want you even more, because you're going to be more of the forbidden fruit, because they can't even have you then. So I feel this is a big message that wherever you're doing or being guided to do, especially with the early reading coming out, where know your own value. Remember, your body is a sacred thing, and so is your sensuality and your energy. It's sacred. If you're giving it away too freely to your person, even though they're everything you want, that's something you have to address and look at. And I really do feel that's one of the lessons the feminine is learning right now, to pull the energy back. Even if you live in different countries and you aren't giving them your body, you're giving them your energy or your attention if you are reaching out. So this is something you're addressing, and it's making them recognize even more how valuable you are, because they're saying, I'm captivated by just one look from you. And they're saying just one look from you does it for that. It's not like you've got to spend a long time turning them on. Just one look at you and it turns them on. They're saying, I want to be your everything, the provider. So they do think about being able to provide something for you. They think about their life and how it could be with you. So I do feel this is also them getting their act into gear, or getting their ass into gear, thinking about finances, thinking about being the provider. How can I be able to give equally to you? So a lot of them they're saying to you, I want to be your everything, and they want that with you. So if you're setting boundaries down, this is another sign it's working, because they are thinking, well, I don't just want you part-time, I want you full-time. And I need to step up and address the things in my life that stop that from happening. And I am getting financial things as well, because obviously being a provider is also being able to come to you with something they can give. So obviously you're not bothered about that. You just want them. You just want them, their love, their attention, their time. Time is the most valuable asset of all. And that's really all you want. You want their time. But they are thinking more practically. So they are thinking about finances. Have I got enough money in the bank? Can I actually bring something good to the table here so we can have a great life together? So they may be untying themselves from things financially. They may be tying up loose ends in other areas of their life, getting ready. And again, providing is also stepping up. So this could be releasing things that are toxic to them, things that they are feeling trapped by. So that could be addictive things. But they're saying, I want to be your everything. I want to give everything to you. So they definitely want you in that way. And I feel this is also about them proving to you how much they can give to you equally. They're also saying, I see you in my dreams. So they are saying that in my dreams, when I'm asleep, okay, I am dreaming about you. And they are dreaming about being with you, dreaming about everything they can have with you. So dreaming about you in my sleep. So vivid dreams, astral visits in dreams, coming to you in dreams. So let's bring in the dreams deck. I did find where it was. I couldn't find it the last time I tried to find it. So this is my deck, the Masculine Dreams Oracle. So what are they dreaming about, or what's going on with these dreams? What do we need to be aware of? A few cards. So it's saying, I dreamt that we spent Christmas together. So again, here's that Christmas energy. It's coming up quick. We're in August time. I know a lot of you will probably think, oh, it's only August time. But it's coming up quick. It will come quick. So they're already thinking about this. Christmas time, I want to spend Christmas with you. So maybe dreaming about that. Dreaming about what it would be like to have Christmas with you. How magical it would be. How wonderful it would be. How amazing. And I go to sleep knowing that I'll see you in my dreams. So it's like happening so regularly now that they are dreaming about you and remembering those dreams. They just know that they are going to dream about you. And I dreamt that you rejected me and it scared me. So they may also be having dreams where you push them away or reject them, because that's something they need to purge out and deal with to be able to step forward, to be able to actually reach out in a physical way. Because if they're afraid in the physical that you're going to reject them or not want them, they have to deal with that first. And they are handling that through their dream state, because in dreams we're able to experience the good things and the bad things in a safe way. So they're able to escape into what it could be like with you Christmas time and how magical it could be, but also the fear of what would happen if you did reject them and how that would feel. And this is another reason why they're realising, I don't want to be in a position where you would reject me. I want you in my life. And we've got Leo. Wow, this is why they guided me to this deck, because obviously right now we're actually in Leo season and you're being given strength. They are being given strength. And I love this because it's just like a part 2 of the early reading, because in the early reading we got the strength card coming out too for the journey and faith, knowing that the power comes from within and above. So what your person is saying here is, I feel strong enough to make this happen. I feel strong enough to break these chains and be free to be with you. I feel strong enough to make our love a reality. And that's what they're dreaming about. That's why they're sleeping more and thinking about you and wanting you. Because they're saying, I do want you. Now, again, this could be an extra message for someone who's watching whose person is a Leo, or perhaps has Leo in their chart somewhere. But this is more about where we are right now. This is about the timing we're in. So if you're watching this in real time when I'm recording this video, this is because they are saying in this moment today, I do feel like I can do this. I do feel like I am strong enough to make this happen. And that's what they're experiencing in their dreams. And a lot of them are recognizing that they do want to be with you at Christmas time. I dreamt that we spent Christmas together. So they are thinking about making the changes now. Now, I know obviously for some of you it will take longer. But it doesn't mean they're not thinking about it or wanting it now. I dreamt that we spent Christmas together and I was shown how magical it is. So there could be people in their life right now already talking about Christmas, planning things, already perhaps putting money aside or buying gifts. People start buying gifts early to make sure they're prepared. So they're saying, I want to be your everything. I want to be the one who grants your Christmas wish. And what they show me in my mind is like dressing up in a Christmas outfit. You know, and for like fun, like Christmas jumpers and things like that, you know, and having fun together. If you've got kids, you know, or they've got kids, you know, younger kids, maybe dressing up as Santa and having some fun. But they'll also show me then in the bedroom, dressing up, you know, Mrs. Claus outfits or Mr. Claus that give me fear, you know, wanting that instead of just having their day-to-day life. Because I feel that a lot of them are just stuck in cycles. And they're giving me fear there, and they've got to release that fear around breaking free to actually move forward to you. And that's what you need to know. So they're under your spell, they're mesmerised by you, they're captivated by you. They want to break out of those chains to be with you, and that's their intention. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.